Hello and welcome, friends of Sudoku, to an expert puzzle by País. This is their puzzle from today, and today is the 8th of February 2024. Let's get started right away without too much delay. There's a 6 and a 6 here blocking all of these squares, and the 6 blocks over here. So here's a 6. We also have 6s blocking here and here. Another 6 must go here. We have 8s here and here blocking across, so this must be an 8. Four blocks up, therefore one of these is a 4 blocking down, one of these must be a 4. That means that this can't be a 4, this can't be a 4, and this 4 also blocks this square, so 4 must go here. 3, 5, 9 for these squares now. The 3, of course, must go here or here because this 3 blocks here. So with the 3 blocking this way and this 3 blocking up, we know that this must be a 3. A 7 blocks across here and here. This must be a 7. Now the squares for the 4 are restricted. 4 could go here and here, but now we found the 7. We know that this is where the 4 must go. 2 here and here. Force a 2 to go in either of these two positions. The 5 blocks here and here, therefore this must be a 5. Now we'll be looking for a 3 and a 9 for these two places. And the 3 blocks here, so here's a 9 and here's the 3. And that makes this a 9. So now we have 9 and 4 blocking up, therefore 9 and 4 go in 2 of these 3 squares. We need a 1, 2 and a 7 here. There's a 2 and a 7 blocking this square, it must be a 1. 2 and 7 up here. Therefore, in addition to the 9 and 4 we were looking for here, we also need a 1. Here, of course, we need a 2, 5 and a 9. Can't solve that. Therefore, these can't be 2, 5 and 9. There must be a 3, 7 and an 8. Not sure about that either, so we'll have to push on somewhere else in the grid. I'm seeing this 4 and 8 here and the 4 and 8 here. They guarantee that a 4 and an 8 must go in 2 of these 3 squares here. There's a 3 and a 7 here. We have a 3 and a 7 blocking here. We have a 3 and a 7 blocking here. So that means that these 2 squares have got to be a 3 and a 7 pair. That takes away this possible square from a 6. We have a 6 here and here blocking across. And since this is a 3 or a 7, we know that the 6 has got to go here. This 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks up. We have a 6 here. And now here, of course. I think a 7 must go here or here. We got 7s blocking up here, so one of these is a 7. We know that one of these must be a 7, so a 7 for row 2 can only go here or here. We also need a 3 in row 2, and we have got a 3 blocking here and here and here, so 3 and 7 blocking up gives me a 3 and a 7 for these 2 squares. So in effect now we have 5 givens for row 2. And that gives me two candidates in these two squares, because the 2 blocks here and the 2 blocks here. So one of these must be a 2. I wonder if we can use this for anything, or is it too abstract? I want to have another look at this row 9. We know that these are 3 and 7. We need to find a 1, 2, and a 9. And this 1 blocks down here, this 1 blocks here, so this must be a 1. And we have a 2 and a 9 pair here. We also, because of this 1 blocking up and this blocking down, we also have a 1 here. Now this must be a 1, and these must be a 2 and a 5. Oh, let's do the 5 here. And the 5 blocks up and over. Here's a 5. One of these must be a 5 now. Let me get back to these two. They must be a 9 and a 4. 4 here. 9, we don't really know much about the 9s. We only have a couple. 2, 4, 9 here. That's a little tricky. 4, 7, 8, 9 here. 7, 8, 4, 9, 7, 8. 7 must go here. Here we knew that. The 8 blocks down and over. But hang on, the 8 blocks up here and the 8 blocks across. One of these is an 8 blocking down. This 8 blocks down, this 8 blocks over. Yes, so we have ourselves an 8 here, and therefore we have an 8 here. This is a 7, 3. This is a 7, 3. So both of these are 7, 3s now. The 3 blocks over, giving me a 7 here and a 3 here, and therefore a 7 here. We know that these were 3 and 7. The 7 now forces 3 to go here, and the 7 goes here. That was a lot of activity very quickly, so let's see what we are left with here. We're left with a missing 9, 5, and a 3. 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, so here's a 3. 9 and 5 here. 5 blocks down, here's a 9, here is a 5. 2 and 9 pair here. And these were 2 and 9s, remember? The 9 now forces the 2 to go here and the 9 here, and this must be a 2. And this square over here must be a 4. Here, 159. 159. Give me something. No, I'll have to wait. But over here, we had a 4 and a 9 going on. The 9 hangs out here now, so this must be a 4 and this must be a 9. Here, a 2 and a 9. Here, much easier, a 4. 2, 9, 4, we found that. Therefore, a 7, 8 here. We also have 8s here or here, and we have 4s now here and here. And that, with this 1 blocking over, this 1 blocking up, gives me a 1 here or here blocking over. This 1 blocks over, so 1 must go here. Now it's a matter of finding a 2 and a 9 for these squares. The 2 and 9s. How about that? This is also a 2, 9. This is not a 2, 9, but let's not go there. We need a 4, 5, 8, and a 9 for these squares. There's a 4, 5, 8, all blocking this square. It must be a 9. Now we have a 9 here. this 1 blocks down, so we have a 1 here and we have a 5 here. The 1 blocks up, this 1 blocks across, this 1 blocks up. So here's a 1. 2 and 5 here. 2 and 5 here also, and therefore 2 and 5 here, but the 5 blocks over, giving me a 2 here, 5 here, 2 here, and a 5 here. Back to our old 4 and 8. We found those very early on in the game, but we still haven't been able to solve them. It often goes that way, I've noticed. But since we found the 9 here, we know that this must be a 2. And this a 9. We have a 9 blocking over here and a 9 blocking up here, so this is a 9, and this must be a 4. Now we have a 4 here, and we have an 8 here, giving us an 8 for this square. 2 and 7 still to be placed, the 2 blocks here, therefore 7 goes here, and the 2 goes here. Nice, easy puzzle today from El País. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.